Okay. YouTube is telling me that we seemingly are live. I'll wait till I get a chat message to confirm that.
Mm,
Because you know how it is sometimes.
yeah, it is. I'm gonna promote it once again on my Discord
Yeah,
that we're
I'm gonna use
live.
can use this little bit of downtime. Luigi
Yeah.
007, hello, hello. Can you see and hear us all okay? And to anyone else hopping in, not just specifically Luigi. Hey, Simpson, welcome, welcome. Yes, all right, everything looks and sounds good. Well, ahoy, everybody, and welcome
Hi.
to our Nintendo Direct Switch 2 reaction. I am joined by the lovely Nintendon, who is on my overlay just below me. This is this is gonna be fantastic time here. Didn't want to do
Yeah.
this alone. I mean, I could have, but I think it's more fun with
Yeah.
friends. So
Absolutely. Yeah. And a two-man booth for a stream is usually also kind of perfect because it's never overcomplicated and you never feel like you're over talking too much.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not, talking over each other too much or talking over the stream too much because everybody has to get a word in. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, let me go post
Oh
everywhere
yeah.
that it's time.
So somebody in chat just said the stream is available in 4K, and yes, it is. Huh.
Ooh, it is available in 4K. I'm
So I
gonna
yeah
I'm gonna leave it on auto for our
yeah
purposes here because I'm not
yeah
streaming in 4K. So there's no point
yeah
in me putting the stream in 4K for you
so,
guys.
yeah so I have premium. It's even available on the higher bitrate. Huh.
Ooh. Well, didn't
Huh.
wasn't the final Tears of the Kingdom trailer also in 4K? And like some like Animal Crossing trailers have been. I remember the last Tears of the Kingdom trailer also. A garbage truck is just really loud outside all of a sudden. I
Huh.
remember the Tears of the Kingdom trailer also had like the 5 different audio channels too. So like it was set up in a way that was very different than most people were
Yeah.
used to.
Hmm. That's really interesting. Well, we're like 25 minutes away, and that doesn't make it less weird to say.
We are finally at this point. Like, oh my
Finally.
gosh.
Oh
We've
my
been like
lord.
rumors of like Switch 2 have been going on for like at least 3 years, and there's overlap in there from
Yeah.
Switch Pro, which was being talked about since like what, 2018? So we've gone most of the Switch's console lifespan talking about and speculating a better version or the sequel version, and here we finally
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. This feels like sort of the real end game. We're about to watch an hour-length movie about the future of Nintendo, which is both exciting and really scary because we don't know really what to expect. Like, obviously, we know that Mario Kart is going to be there. Obviously, we know like system features going to be there. Outside of
Yeah.
that, it's going to be a total mystery. That's sort of exciting.
And that's great. Like there's been like no leaks. And that makes me very
Yeah.
happy. That makes me very
Oh
happy.
yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I think that's great. I honestly feel like outside of really the last direct, like most stuff leaked in some way or form, or there was some indication that stuff was happening. This
hmm
feels like, despite we knowing the date since January, we have heard very little outside of like actual system features being detailed here and there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
thing, I think. I mean, I have to okay, the leaks about the console itself, like people having like
Sure.
the 3D print this okay, that was kind of wild and Nintendo needed to
Yeah.
do something about that sooner, I think. But
Hmm.
like this period of time since the proper announcement, there really
Mm.
like software leaks. There hasn't really been anything of leaks related to this direct specifically. There haven't really been other
No.
like nobody's been able to nail what the C button is in terms of leaks. For example, it's all speculation.
Yeah.
So nobody's gone on 4chan and be like, here's exactly what the C button is. I'll see you on this exact timestamp in the direct. Like no, like
No.
nobody's done that with,
No.
with with reasonable accuracy. Of course, someone might have gone and do that and they just put out complete BS. But it's the cuddle your switch button.
It-
That's
it's
funny.
it's weird Like I'm sort of excited, but also not knowing what to expect. Really, it's I don't know. It's exciting.
Hmm.
But also again, it is scary because we again. I am definitely expecting Mario Kart. No worry,
Yeah.
that Mario Kart is going to be here because that's also the first game we've ever seen on Switch too.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm ready for it.
yeah.
I'm so ready for it. But I guess
But
the big
yeah,
question though is, Mario Kart's like the lock in. It's gonna be here. But
yes.
is 3D Mario gonna be here? That's like the one other thing everyone's considered a lock. But I feel like a 3D Mario is definitely coming this year. Make no mistake about that.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like a 3D Mario is 100% going to release this year. But what I'm curious about is if it'll show up here. Like, what we don't know what time frame they're covering here. What if this only covers like launch and like the first 3 months? Like, what if this doesn't cover everything in year one?
Yeah, it's weird because I would have told you that also last week with last week's direct from hey, what is their lining here? And the
Yeah.
lining is not really clear because they still showed games that are coming out next year,
Yep.
despite, and I know this purely from watching the European trailers, they are already partially localized.
Yeah.
So I don't think there is a specific timeline. Anything could happen today.
That's true. Tomodachi Life, by the way, I'm convinced is like a January release. I'm
I am
convinced that.
100% convinced it's yeah, I'm
Yeah.
100% convinced it's early 2026.
Like, I think it's still this fiscal year. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like, with how localized that was, like you and I were talking about that, like that trailer, like all those assets, like they're localized in like every other language already. It's like, okay, that's
Yeah.
really far along and not done already.
Because when a game is still early, and some people might have not have this perspective in like localized Nintendo Directs, they usually just subtitle the game, but that was not the case in this particular. In that, in Rhythm Heaven, were completely localized in all languages,
Yeah, which is very
which
telling.
doesn't, yeah, which usually doesn't happen. It really doesn't happen.
Hmm. And
So the fact that also anything can happen today makes it also a good sign because I think Mario has a real 50-50 of being here. Do I know that for sure? Of course not. Who
hmm
who knows that for real? But I have the feeling it's more edging to yes than no.
yeah, like I definitely think we could see a little bit, but it may not be like a big blowout, right? Like my
No.
my thought process here is they have to make this look good for people to want to upgrade like right away, but they also can't show everything right away because whatever the first direct
Mm,
after the console releases, let's say it comes out in June, let's
yes.
say they do their usual end of June Nintendo Direct that they still do these years. They need something big for then. They need some big things
Oh
for
yeah.
then that are big surprises you didn't know about beforehand. So
No, for
I
sure.
I could definitely see something like Mario being saved for that. So it could be like, okay, we recently had the launch of the Nintendo Switch 2 console. Now get ready for what's coming next. And it's like,
Mm.
the big games coming out within a year of then.
I mean, Mario Wonder also had a really short cycle,
That's true.
so
That's true.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I don't discount it.
they might treat 2D Mario differently than 3D Mario at this point, just in terms of like the numbers, the attention it gets. But yeah,
I think it had enough attention where it did matter
oh,
for the
absolutely,
perception of that direct.
yeah, yeah,
So I don't know. Once again, I think it's a pure 50-50 case. It could happen either way. But then if they don't show it, then you have to realize they have an hour to fill. So they have to also then show other things that we haven't assumed would be there previously.
yeah, exactly. And there has to be enough that they're also going to show across 7 hours of Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Oh yeah.
Like, sure, they might do their usual E3 style thing of like some games show up multiple times. Like, I fully expect there's going to be 2 or 3 segments of Mario Kart. They're going to visit Mario Kart a few different times, playing as different characters, doing different
Yeah.
courses each time. Or, in case you missed it earlier, here's another round of Mario Kart stuff.
Hmm.
So I think there were definitely some games are definitely going to be repeated, but that's still 7 hours. There's still going to be
I,
a lot there, and
hmm,
everything they show has to be
yeah.
from here. I don't think they're going to be doing any exclusive reveals during Treehouse Live. This isn't E3. So,
No, no. Once again, like this only happened a few times in the past, and this is the first time full on they're doing a hardware focused direct worldwide.
yeah.
Because the last time they did this, it was also split between half a year between regions, but also new 3DS happened for Japan in like a random 3DS Direct in August of 2014.
Yeah.
So there's not really a blueprint for this stuff either. Like, even if you look back at the Switch presentation itself, or you look back at like other hardware announcements made, nothing follows this specific path in the history.
Yeah.
So we're also going into real uncharted territory right now.
Yeah. The absolute closest really is the original Switch presentation, and that was a stage show presentation versus this is a direct. That was
Yeah.
also about an hour long, so we might expect to see like similar kind of things, but it's still going to be like very different in its pacing and presentation. This might have more than that did, because directs tend to be a lot snappier than a stage show presentation where the camera has to follow somebody walking across the stage, you know. So I definitely think this is going to be familiar, yet also like clearly doing its own thing. Up to this point, we've been like really comparing this entire cycle to the Switch 1 cycle, because it's actually been very similar. They're clearly trying to like capture that same kind of momentum that the original one had. But I think this is going to be where we see, okay, it definitely is making its own identity still.
Yeah, and it's also, you have to realize that around that time when the Switch 1 presentation happened, was a completely different Nintendo.
Exactly.
Entirely.
Exactly.
Because Kimishima was still in charge. It was basically doing the holdover tasks from Iwata. It wasn't a new identity or new approach forward. Reggie and Shibata were still there on Nintendo and respectively, and both have now. Shibata has gone back to NCL, and Reggie is gone from Nintendo.
Yeah.
So it's a completely different Nintendo now than we were 2016, 2017 as well.
You're right. They're also not desperate anymore. Like it's
no.
very, very different. Yeah. A lot changed in that almost decade.
Crazy, right?
Look at chat a little bit. Marco, yeah, the fact that the Direct is running in 4K is pretty interesting.
It is.
It was mentioned a little bit earlier. We talked a little bit about it earlier, and yeah, there was like social media screenshots for like Animal Crossing, for example, have been in 4K for a few years. But I think this is the first time trailers are. Tears of the Kingdom had some interesting things with its trailer. Like, it had 5 audio tracks if you downloaded that trailer. So they clearly have been experimenting with more things. I don't remember if any other trailers specifically have been in 4K, but direct, this is the first, and that's a very big sign. Hopefully that is an indication, yes, that the Switch 2 will run games in 4K, but it is also possible that this is because they want the best optics on this show as possible, so they want this show running as best as possible. There is a chance it doesn't reflect what's going on with the Switch 2 itself.
Oh no. Ultimately, it really means nothing. Like, we're gonna watch it with almost a blank slate outside of a few hardware features and wanting to know what the C button does.
What do you think the C button does? I mean, you saw the little thing that they put out for the today.
Yes.
Where it has that little like chattery kind of sound. It reminds me when that button got pressed, my mind immediately went to and I got like some funny looks from my friends when I said this. My mind immediately went to the Wada Wada Plaza from the Wii U. Like the chat, like the nonsensical chatter of the Miis as they run into that plaza. That's where my mind went to. Which makes me think it's some sort of chat or community button.
I think it's some chat or online functionality for sure. What it is exactly, I'm hoping we'll see that today. Because if they're clearly showing it as Nintendo Today video for the countdown today,
they're hyping it up.
Then it's clear that it's something important.
It's clearly something important. Like, I've seen some people like double down on it's probably just a second capture button, even though that doesn't really make sense. But it would look different. But like the fact that Nintendo went out of their way to hide that button originally, and now they're hyping up that the button's there. It's not just that it's there in renders. They're hyping it up with focus on it. It's clearly something big. And I know some people think it's like a C button for cursor, like to change it back into like to mouse mode. But I feel like it's weird that that would only be on one Joy-Con then, when we've seen that both Joy-Con can seemingly do the mouse mode.
Yeah,
so
they both have optic sensor, which is interesting.
So you wouldn't just put that on one Joy-Con if you're only going to use the left Joy-Con, you know? So...
Or you do it for 2-player stuff.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. But it's honestly, it's so hard to tell.
Yeah.
Like we're only going this off images of a trailer. Like, we're not going to see it actually seeing what it is, which feels really strange to say.
Randomly Rain in chat, ahoy, welcome. And yes, this direct is an hour long. It's like our longest Nintendo Direct ever, and it's gonna be such a good time.
It's technically not the longest. There have been Japanese ones that have run longer.
Wait, really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So for the 1 year anniversary of Nintendo Directs in Japan, they also had a segment with Game Center CX, for example, where
Yes.
all the memory stuff from Iwata comes from. That entire Nintendo Direct ran an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I think that was the longest that they ever did. This is going to be then the second longest they've ever did.
Mm-hmm.
Which is still pretty far, and
yeah.
that one was about 2012.
Yeah, so
So this is the
well over
longest...
10 years ago.
Yeah. So that's kind of
Man.
crazy. Yeah.
We are less than 13 minutes away, everybody.
Oh my
We're
god.
past the 15-minute mark. We're nearing the 10.
Get all your copiums in right now.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
This is gonna be so exciting. I'm so excited to go into analysis mode afterwards, like on Mario
I believe
Kart.
that.
And I was thinking about it last night. I was talking to friends, and I was like, is there anything that could show up here that would take priority for me over Mario Kart to analyze first? And I really had to think about that, because I was like, if there's a 3D Mario, everyone's gonna focus on 3D Mario before Mario Kart, so I would still stick to Mario Kart in that case. But
yeah,
like Zelda, I know would be a longer analysis process if it's like a new Zelda, so that one I might wait on anyway, because I think I would still do Mario Kart first, because I can more confidently get that up within a week, versus Zelda analysis can really take a while. Depending on like how hard in you go on that. And I was thinking, like, maybe if there was like, and I don't see it happening, if there was like a brand new Paper Mario that looks to play like TTYD, yeah, that might take the priority, but that is such a slim chance. I'm not predicting that shows up. So
I mean, once again, we know so little that anything is possible, and all feelings are valid.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Marco, Mario Odyssey was first revealed during the Switch 1 presentation. That had
it was a very limited trailer, though.
Yeah, it was like it was basically a tease that, look, it exists. There's a 3D Mario happening.
Yes.
You had that, you had ARMS, you had Splatoon 2, you had like the last big trailer for Breath of the Wild, you had the announcement of Shin Megami Tensei 5, and then it didn't come out for like 5 years. You had Skyrim on Switch, you had 1-2 Switch. I think that's most of it. Like there was a lot, but imagine how much more we'll see here. Like the Skyrim of this show, I think, is going to be Elden Ring. Personally, I think I think that's going to be like the biggest third party here. But I do think we're going to see some third parties that make you go, oh, well, we didn't have that on Switch. That couldn't have happened on Switch.
I mean, that's the feeling when you upgrade from a chip that's way too old at this stage point in time, being replaced with a slightly more modern chip.
So Taylor plays in chat asking chance of Zelda showing up here. So there's one very specific instance I could see Zelda showing up. Actually, two. I'll say two.
Okay.
One being if the rumors of the past couple years are true and we're getting like an upgraded version of Breath of the Wild, whether it's a new box like Switch to 4K Breath of the Wild remaster, because Zelda 3D remasters, or HD remasters, so to say, are on their 10-year anniversaries. And Breath of the Wild is 2 years away from that. It's not unreasonable to think they may do that a little bit early so they can make it a showcase piece.
I see what you're saying with it being in 4K. I don't think that's the reason why they would remake it. I think they would remake it to reduce anything that has to do with loading times or loading in the world.
Yeah, you know, like the Korok Forest.
Yeah.
I
think they want to, if they are going to do it, they're doing it because they want a smoother experience overall in that game.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's legitimate reason. It's mostly for performance in that case, but it becomes like
Yeah.
a good showcase piece. But given the
Yes.
success and popularity of Breath of the Wild, I think it makes sense if they do that. You know, they typically do
Yeah.
Zelda 3D remasters around 10 years. We're at 8 years this year. It's not unreasonable to think they may do it a little bit early, so they have it early in this console. Um, so I think Breath of the Wild actually is like the most likely Zelda to show up here, I think. But
Hmm.
I wouldn't put it past them to do a Tears of the Kingdom styled, like the sequel to Breath of the Wild sound development, a like quick look, like teaser at like, yes, we're making a brand new 3D Zelda, and it's like one shot of it, and we don't hear about it again for like 2 years. So
I mean, at some point, Nintendo needs to let go of that strategy, though,
yeah,
because it didn't work out for them all too well the last generation.
nope. One of those games are still finally about to deliver on, most likely, and that's Metroid Prime 4. So yeah, I hope they don't do that. I hope if they do that, it's like within 2 years and not like 5 plus. So I
Yeah,
don't mind if they make teases like that for things that are like further off. Like it doesn't even have a year tied to it when they announce it. It's like now in
for
development.
sure.
I don't mind that as long as in the grand scheme of things, when we start seeing it again and it comes out, it has not reached 3 years at that point.
Hmm. That's a good point. Definitely think they're going to talk about Switch 2 edition games as discovered last week after last week's direct.
Switch 2 edition games I definitely see showing up here, and I could
Yeah.
see two focused titles of like the examples for like comparing like how they work being
Hmm.
Breath of the Wild if it's actually that instead, and Metroid
Yeah.
Prime 4, an old game
Hmm.
and a new game, showing they'll do it equally. Anything from their Switch library could get this treatment of
Hmm.
Switch 2 edition games. Look how much this older game looks better. Look how much this new upcoming game looks better. You want it on this version instead, kind of thing.
Oh, hey, Willem.
Hey, Willem, welcome, welcome.
Wishing you done a ton of fun and bit while watching this presentation on my own elsewhere, but looking forward to your reactions. All right, thank you.
I'm looking forward to like later on, like looking back at like everyone's different reactions.
Mm,
Like it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Also,
for sure.
PK in my chat saying "Rip Oracle remakes." Oracle remakes were dead or at least postponed when Echoes of Wisdom got announced because it would have been by that same team. It would have been by Grezzo.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
one day maybe we'll get Oracles. Not yet. Not anytime soon.
Also, magnetic sticks have the tension that you can tilt them, calling it now.
Oh man. Oh
Oh
man.
man.
All right,
Oh
we
man.
are about 5 minutes away.
Oh, crying out loud.
It's sinking in. We're finally here.
Yeah. To kick
Oh
some
man.
tail.
You know, that's a great question. Could Donkey Kong show up?
Will Donkey Kong reveal himself?
Will he?
It could be. It could be. I mean, you will definitely be in a new Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll definitely see DK in the form of the new Mario Kart. But I think DK's redesign in Mario Kart is indicative of a new design going forward.
For sure.
And it makes me think we might see a Donkey Kong game to go along with it. I mean, there's been so much focus on DK basically since the Mario movie. You know, he had big focus in the Mario movie, Super Nintendo World, getting all like the DK expansions, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD coming out this year, Mario versus Donkey Kong last year. They've been
Mm,
putting a lot of focus on Donkey Kong like exclusively through like remasters and like other kinds of marketing.
yes.
So I definitely think we stand a good chance of seeing a new Donkey Kong game because they've been keeping him in the forefront of your mind.
Would be making it.
That's a good question. And I feel like it would surprise us. I don't know who's working
Yeah.
on it, but I feel like if we learned the team, it would be surprising to us. Which of course means we're not going to learn who's working on it until it like releases, knowing Nintendo. but
Mm, yeah.
But I definitely think it'll surprise us. It'll be a team maybe that either has never worked with Donkey Kong before or hasn't worked with Donkey Kong in a very long time. Although I say that the last new Donkey Kong game was what, like 12 years ago? So
Mm.
so I don't know.
I'm gonna
Could be a lot.
quickly retweet the message on Blue Sky for the final minutes.
Yes, that's fair.
Yeah.
We're coming up on it.
Oh boy.
Man, I think. Yes. Also, yeah. Once the direct ends, I'm pretty sure we'll stay here for like 5-10 minutes and still like really talk about it. But I know I'm gonna be like itching to
Yeah.
get into analysis mode. So
Oh yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
we're not gonna be like a whole extra half hour or anything like that. I mean,
No.
maybe there's so much to talk about we just can't stop.
We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, Aiden. Yes, we are ready. We are less than 4 minutes away. You don't think Grezza's gonna showcase anything here? Yeah, I don't think Grezza's gonna have anything. Grezza typically, I don't think they work on multiple games at a time. And Echoes of Wisdom only came out back in September, so I feel like
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Oh, Swiftjar, welcome. Oh gosh, it's finally happening. It's finally happening. And I want to stress to everybody too, like I know I'm clearly like most hyped for Mario Kart, but like I am not diminishing anything else here. Like obviously that's just what I'm most excited for. I'm pumped for this entire thing.
I don't. I think I told the story before, but a kid who's a son of somebody in my office said, "Are you excited for Mario Kart 2?" And I just realized they've only ever experienced Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, they have, haven't they?
Yeah, it's been that long since a new Mario Kart. Holy crap!
Mario Kart 2. Call it Super
savage.
Mario Kart 2. There you go. I'd like that better than Mario Kart 9 as a name.
2 minutes.
Aiden says they have us on the TV, Joey on the Switch, and Andre on the phone. Multi-stream drifting for sure.
But how are you going to watch the presentation then? We all just keep talking.
Yeah, really.
I'm not going to be quiet.
Oh, man. All right, less than 2 minutes.
It doesn't make it less weird.
Do you think they open with a game or they open with like introducing like, okay, here it is, and like someone's on screen, they hold it up. Like, okay, this is the Nintendo Switch 2.
I don't know. I think they will start with hardware, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
I think they'll get the hardware. I think
Yeah.
they'll get the main hardware out of the way, and then like interspread throughout the direct will be like a little bit more about random features and all that. Oh, here we go. It'll start like the original reveal. Yeah, I could see them actually replaying like that video before it becomes Mario Kart, but the C button's on there now. I could see them replaying that actually, yeah. Oh, man. Here we go, everybody.
A countdown.
Oh, you have a countdown? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Which number are you at?
57, 56.
I'm a 50. Hold on.
Okay.
Keep counting. I will stop.
50, 49, 48. Are we synced up now or?
No, continue.
44, 43, 42,
okay, yeah.
41. Okay,
we
there we go.
We synced. Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Here we go, everybody. I'm gonna turn.
They never do a countdown on the American stream. We always do a countdown on the Japanese and European streams.
They're
they
going
never do a countdown on the American
out.
one.
Going all.
They want to make sure that everybody's ready.
Oh, here we go. 20 seconds, everybody.
Yeah.
New era of Nintendo is beginning.
14, 13, 12,
11.
Yeah, we're saying.
10,
Yeah, we're saying. Cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, nice. Oh.
It's time. Oh, here we go.
Oh. Well, okay. Thank you. Oh, okay.
RP to M. Ready, pending to mature. All right. What's the mature game that's in here? Look at all these things. All these things remind me of like the
new
indie
intro.
world things. Look at this. This is charming.
New intro. Let's go.
I wonder if they're all open like that now.
Unlikely.
Oh, starting the last screen. We're starting with the game. Mario Kart.
It's Mario Kart.
We're starting with Mario Kart.
God. Oh
Here
my
we
god.
go. Oh, listen to this music. The Yoshi Diner. Why is Mario
There
driving
he
the
is.
other way here? Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I was wrong. Look at all these characters. Look at them all 24.
Yeah, these are 24 characters.
Started. Wait, oh no, it didn't start with an item. No, he just held an item there. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right, yeah, multiple courses.
Peach also looks a bit different in the facial expressions.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wait, so they're like transforming. Oh, we're
the
Sonic
Duck Fruit
Sega
track,
also
though.
racing transformed now.
Yeah.
There's no
Duck Fruit track,
gliders.
though. Like the one of Meters track. Oh my god.
I just saw Nabbit.
I saw him too.
Oh, look at these. Oh, there's costumes. There's costumes.
Oh, noir film. Hell yeah.
You're grinding? What the heck?
Yo.
Wait, what? What? The cow from Moo Moo Meadows? What?
Oh, big. Ooh, different items.
The cow from Moo Moo Meadows is
Oh,
playable.
what? What?
Oh! Their wait, the
Oh.
costume changes happen during races.
Yeah.
I just saw a snowman.
Yeah.
Oh, Chemic's an item.
Yeah, Kamek is an item.
Oh. Wait, look at that.
Mario Kart
Mario Kart
World.
World.
Ooh.
That's all. Look at that. That's all one connected world there. Look at that.
Yes.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto. And
Whoa.
I'll be your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm
Oh, it's the
producer
oh,
for
wait,
Nintendo
that's the producer for
Switch
Nintendo Switch too, huh? Huh.
2. I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director.
Oh, I'm excited.
He's the
to analyze that
director?
later.
Oh, they have
And
3
I'm
people who are in
Tetsuya
charge of
Sasaki,
Nintendo Switch
the
2.
hardware
Good.
design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, here we
What
go.
just saw was
Oh,
Mario
wow.
Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
There you go. Exclusively on Switch 2.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Wow. So
A brand new entry in the Mario
Charging Chuck's
Kart
back.
series is launching
and the-
exclusively on the
Wow.
Nintendo
Oh, we're getting a
Switch
full
2
dive
system.
on this.
nice.
Welcome to
I'm fine with this.
vast world. Kart races are held throughout various
vast
regions
world.
that span the globe.
Wow. Wait, that was Airship Fortress.
Depending on
Yeah!
the time of day and weather conditions,
Freaking go!
will change.
Oh, boo with that. With the
That's
top
an
hat.
incredible King Boo skin. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my
Wait,
god.
the crab, the crab,
In
the
this
sting
Mario
bee.
Kart game,
Oh no.
Are they not all
you can go
playable?
off the racetrack and drive virtually
You
everywhere
can drive
in this
everywhere.
world.
Wow. The people that theorized open world Mario Kart are right.
In the classic
Oh, look at
Grand
this
Prix,
Grand Prix.
Oh my god.
I got
This looks
bizarre
so
thing-
nice.
first place.
Wait, I saw Lumas. I saw Lumas.
Yes.
But don't sleep
I
at the
saw that
wheel.
too.
Better be
You'll also
playable.
drive to the next course
Pokies?
as part of the competition.
Get
Oh, I.
Yeah.
4 drivers in each race.
Wario had a
Since
genie
its
skin.
history, The competition is gearing up.
The most obscure Mario enemies back and it's playable.
Knockout.
Introducing
Knockout Tour.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Oh.
They really do
They're
connect.
gonna
Wow.
resin this stuff.
There are
What?
multiple checkpoints along the way.
So many
If
checkpoints.
you're below
Wow.
the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
Okay.
you'll be eliminated.
To the people that I said I did not see a
Can you
overall
make
Mario
it
Kart
over the
happening,
finish line?
I apologize. Wow.
Oh, that's a cool skin for Rosalina.
So, can you not select these skins? You
You
just
can
get the
also
skins, you go to
freely
different
drive around
areas?
this
Okay.
I guess so. Yeah, it seems like an item.
That's interesting. That's what led the...
Oh, you
the-
can free roam.
By going off
They're
road,
they're literally
What?
Forza Horizon this. They're literally Forza Horizon this.
Your heart takes
Different colored Yoshis.
Oh my
like-
god.
You
Why?
can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Okay, see the trust. Yeah, okay.
And
In the
even
photo
take
mode?
pictures
Okay, no.
at different
Peak.
locations.
It's peak. Sorry, getting to 3 princesses in casual wear, that's peak. In the photo mode.
Oh, Airship Porter's that shot. Oh my lord. Oh, Biker Waluigi, let's go.
The pipe frame's back, everybody! Let's go!
Entire world starts
Oh
here.
my god.
Look
Oh
at that! Look
my
at that
god.
render!
The game launches
Same
on the
day!
Nintendo
There's Goomba.
Switch.
That's
Goomba's playable
good.
too.
More details
Yes!
about this
Oh,
title
that's gonna be a
Direct,
separate direct
dude! Yes!
Mario Kart World Direct.
in 15 days. Oh my lord.
I will be streaming that. Hopefully my analysis is up before then.
Oh my god.
Launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm lightheaded
We'll share more
already.
details in the future
I'm lightheaded
episodes
too,
we hope you're
man.
looking forward to
Oh
it.
my lord.
That was better than anything I could have expected from Mario Kart.
Next, we'd like
Yeah,
to introduce some
100%.
of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes, do it. You've already won me over. It's been 6
These
minutes.
are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Joy-Con 2.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, C button.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
The C button specifically? Okay, so it does multiple things.
Ah, the new logo for Switch 2. It clicks into each other.
I love that.
Alone? Oh, that is definitely going to be multiplayer stuff, isn't it?
All of you guys.
Yep, it's chat.
That was me. That was you.
Wait, that looks like Discord.
What?
It's not, but it just like layout-wise looks like it.
Huh.
Wait, no.
Okay.
No.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Good to see, by the way, that Mario Kart still looks like Mario Kart, but like everything else is in addition instead of replacing.
Yeah,
Game chat,
New feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up?
and it's like it looks like streaming, to be honest.
Hi, missed you.
It's an overlay. What?
You'll be able to
different
communicate
look
with
different
friends and
looking Yoshi
family
pattern.
while playing a game.
It's an overlay within the software of the game. What?
Interesting.
While
There's a
using
microphone.
The game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
Okay.
That's
It can
really
pick up
far
your
away,
speaking
though.
voice clearly, even from a distance.
Jump on here.
Okay,
That's interesting.
Let's make a left right.
that looks like a new
When
Pro
it's
controller,
noisy
by the
around
way.
you,
That
your
does look
voice
like a new
will
Pro
still come through
controller.
Clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit
They
by
have
the
noise cancelling in the Switch 2 mic. Okay.
Wow.
Beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too.
Just want to make sure
letting you
chat
easily
can
chat
see
with
and
friends and family.
hear us okay and everything. I noticed
you
chat's been
open
pretty
the
quiet
Screen
for a while.
sharing.
And turn on
Screen
game
sharing.
Screen sharing, let's go! That's huge. That's
You
huge.
can also share your game screen.
Did you
Oh,
see
that.
someone just, like, go
I
on
mean,
top
that
of
doesn't
us?
look all that smooth, but still, that's
It
an
doesn't-
interesting feature.
No,
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh.
it's more so to see what they're doing. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that looked like the cat cruiser from Mario Kart 8. So maybe there's other returning cards.
Yes.
Animal
You
Crossing.
can chat to your heart's
Oh, you can play while you're playing other games. Or
Other games too is nice. That's nice.
Hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow.
Honestly, this is great for like friends that want to play and stream together that don't have like capture cards in Discord all together. Like not everyone has that. So this is actually like
Sure,
really
yeah,
great
yeah.
for like casual play. Look
You
at all
can
these
adjust
Switch
the
1
size
games
of
being
your
played
game
in here.
screen.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Wait, notice how Mario Kart says start game, so like they're like playing around in the lobby until
Or
someone
expand
starts it.
another friend's game screen.
You
Yeah.
can play around in the lobby.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left. You're almost
That is so interesting.
Like,
Wow.
Get past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are.
Chat, can I get confirmation from you guys that we're all good? You guys still see Tiros and everything? And you guys are just really invested in what's going on? Because there's been no chat message for a while. I just want to make sure my chat window didn't break or anything.
I like your pose, me.
I mean, they also
On the
just want to
right
watch, I
Joy-Con 2
imagine.
controller,
No, I know. I just
there's
want to
an
make sure.
additional
Yeah.
button. With the C button, you can
Yeah,
pull
so
up
the
a
C
chat
button.
menu.
Yeah, so it is a chat menu.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
But that audio seemed pretty delayed
Here,
there.
you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Oh, switch camera.
Switch to camera.
By
Okay.
connecting this camera to the system,
Your friend said he could watch you finish 24th. That's so funny. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay.
Hi, how's everyone
See,
doing?
this is what Nintendo's doing instead of Discord
You can appear
integration.
on
They're doing the whole thing
and video
themselves.
chat while playing a game.
Oh, yeah.
Your face is on here.
The audio is really delayed in the stream itself.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Here's how it looks with just the
I love
camera.
that.
That's likely because of having YouTube load.
There you go. Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games.
Oh,
with
that's
user
fun, though.
camera feed
The-
like this.
The way the overlay works like that. That's for Switch 2 edition of games, I think. I think that's
Oh,
for
yeah.
Switch 2 edition of games. Because that
Oh,
needs some
yeah.
sort of integration to make that work properly.
Using game chat, even when you're apart.
Cassiopeia
You can play
says, yeah, we're
games
just mind
and
blown.
hang out
Same.
as if you were
Understandable.
together in the same room. Play together
Wow.
or compete in online multiplayer games.
Huh.
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold
Okay.
a sports
Oh,
competition
that's a
between
cool
friends.
idea, actually.
Yeah.
All
Wait,
together,
there was a new symbol in
anytime,
that Switch
anywhere.
sports footage, like a combo for volleyball.
So another update to that game, maybe?
What
or
did you think?
A new one?
That
See,
seems
that
so,
being
yeah.
Game chat. Our
Yeah, so
goal
C
was
for
for
game
you
chat.
to enjoy playing online with others more
Awesome.
closely, including family and friends. Almost
God.
as if
Oh,
you're
they're
all
going to
playing
focus on
together in the same
multiplayer games
place.
for Switch 2 editions, huh?
I think so.
The camera you saw in the trailer is the
Yep.
Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
I'm gonna have
which will be available on the same
so
day
much
as Switch
to
2.
cover for Mario Kart.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership
Yeah,
will
Makes
be
sense.
required to use
Makes
Game
sense,
Chat.
yeah.
Makes sense.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will
Huh.
be available without a membership for a limited time.
Interesting.
We
Okay.
hope you'll try it
So
out.
the rest of this fiscal year, you can use
Oh,
it.
Additionally,
yeah, huh.
Game Chat supports
Interesting.
the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different
Oh.
settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required.
That's
when a
funny.
child
I
wants to use
see.
Game Chat to play
That's
with
actually
others.
really nice. So you can choose who they can
We'd like
game
to
chat with.
introduce another new experience you can share
That's
with
nice.
family and friends.
Okay. Another family
Oh.
friend.
On Nintendo
Hey!
Switch,
Clubhouse
even
games.
if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together.
Right.
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally
Game
on multiple
share?
systems using just one game with Game Share.
Ooh.
Game share!
Here,
They do a good game
Da-
share!
download play
screens
kind of
Can
thing.
be played if one
Yeah.
person owns a
Oh
compatible game.
yes, that's
Game
nice.
Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system.
That's a
That's
good
nice.
idea.
Up to 3 other systems at a time.
Oh, 3D World.
Game Share also
That's
supports
nice.
online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game
Wait,
Chat. which we showed
online
earlier.
play too?
Game Share
It seems
can
so,
only
yeah.
be used with compatible games.
Yeah, and they
This
add more
feature
games over
is planned
time.
for several titles.
Yes,
starting
software
with free
updates. Wow.
updated
Wow, 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 wow,
So you
wow,
can-
wow, wow, wow.
classics
Game
on Nintendo
share
Switch.
online, not just locally,
Game
like
Share
the.
support is
Okay.
also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch
That's
2.
cool.
So we hope you'll look forward
They
to it.
brought game share back.
Up
That's
next,
cool.
We'd like to show
That
you
was a little
the
delayed.
Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Okay.
I think that's mostly just because of the audio.
Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger
God.
built-in screen. Here's how
I'm
that
so
compares
impressed
to
with what we're
Nintendo
seeing of
Switch.
Mario Kart. I never
The
thought they would do
system's
an open world
thickness
Mario
remains the
Kart.
same.
Every time they show it, it brings it back to mind. I'm like,
Yeah.
With approximately
They're
double the
basically
pixels
Forza
compared to
Horizon
Switch,
Mario Kart,
you
and I'm
can
kind of
enjoy games
cool with
in
that.
greater detail on the 1080p screen.
oh yeah, there you go. That Yoshi looks like
1080p
Yoshi.
screen. Okay. So, oh, 120
The screen
FPS.
supports up to 120
That's
frames per second,
big.
allowing for smoother gameplay.
So,
and
1080p,
supporting
120 FPS.
Look at that
Wow.
Mario. Look at that little Mario render. Funny little guy.
HDR,
LCD screen is
HDR
more
support
vivid
on the
and
Switch
supports
screen.
HDR,
Ooh.
providing more contrast
Whoa.
between light and dark areas of the image.
Whoa.
The
Yo, the
all-new
Sunshine Mario.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Look at that bag.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to
Okay.
the system.
Firmly
Detach
attached.
the controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good. The SLSR buttons need to
SL
be bigger and
and
easier to
SR
press.
buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Yes.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
That's kind of funny. That's what I said. There you go. Mouse controls.
Yeah. Yes, using
Each
Joy-Con 2.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Compatible
Both
games.
the
Okay,
left
yep.
and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges,
Ooh.
sounds from the built-in speakers
Ooh.
are clearer and more natural
Oh,
in
look at
handheld
that.
and tabletop modes.
That's so nice.
Built-in mic. Yeah.
It has
Wait, doesn't it mean that
built-in
also the
microphone,
older tracks
so
in
you
this
can voice
game are
chat with
connected
friends
through the Mario
anytime
Kart
via
world?
Game chat.
Theoretically, if
Huh.
they're
It
also there.
uses noise
Or it means the
Yeah.
retro courses may not be
filter sounds,
playable in there.
So your voice
In
will come through
the
clearly.
worldwide one.
Oh, 3D audio.
Even
Adding
if you
3D
don't have a
audio.
surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from
Does
all
that mean that they
around.
also included a better Bluetooth chip into the Nintendo Switch?
Hopefully.
Because there was a heavy delay in the audio of the on the Switch with a Bluetooth headset.
Wait, was that
Place your Nintendo Switch
was that
2
the Mario
wherever
Kart
you
character
like.
select
A
screen?
large, sturdy
It felt
stand.
like it.
You can
Mario
move
was like, here we
this.
go. 2 USB-C ports.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Yo.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Charging in tabletop mode. That's huge.
That's a new
Let's
power.
go.
That's a new power brick. It's separated from
Nintendo Switch 2
the cable.
comes with 256
Whoa.
gigabytes of
Whoa.
internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
That's pretty
for storing your
good.
game downloads, save data, and more.
That's pretty good.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
New dock 4K support.
There we
Use
go.
the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your
Actually,
TV
they're
and
giving a
enable
lot of
up to
detail for
4K
yeah.
resolution for compatible games.
For compatible games.
HDR is also supported in TV
Frame rate
mode.
is fixed to a maximum of 60
Oh,
FPS.
HDR support. Yeah. Huh.
Powerful cooling. They're going a lot more into the technical side of it than I really thought they would. So this is actually very good.
Yeah, this is a very different Nintendo. Oh, they actually put coolers into the in the
That's
dock.
nice. That's nice. Compatible.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Which I imagine is
Physical and
most.
digital games are supported.
Oh,
Yes.
Bowser.
I like the new UI of World.
Same. It looks really good. I saw Spike. Oh, I can't wait to analyze that.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
You can kind of notice it, yeah.
And
That's
to
really
help
good.
players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Oh.
All right. What game?
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh, hey,
This is
the
Nintendo
welcome
Switch
tour.
2 welcome
Oh, they're
tour.
gonna build something in?
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
2.
this is like the PlayStation Vita, huh? The welcome tour. Where they also did the welcome
I'm standing
plaza.
over
That's
here.
funny.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot
Oh,
of
they,
question mark
they actually
icons here.
are doing
Let's
like
examine
a
it.
proper introduction to the system.
Where are the
This sign
magnets?
reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system. with
This feels
magnets.
very Sony of them
And
to
those
do.
magnets are
This is very
inside.
unlike Nintendo, yeah.
Really, really,
I
it's
don't
we're
hate it,
in a
though.
different
Joy-Con
era
2
of
are made of
Nintendo
metal.
now.
We are.
But that
So
Mario
that's how they
Kart
attach to the
shows,
system.
they still got it.
Yeah.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo
I wonder
Switch
how
2.
others are feeling currently, because
Another
we
example,
are
the
about
Joy-Con 2
20 minutes
controllers
in,
have mouse
and this is
controls. And when combined
Only
with
the
I
second
expected
game
them
we've
to be
seen,
honest
but
to talk about
I'm fine with
20
this.
minutes about hardware, to be
you can
honest.
adjust the position
The
of
fact
the
that
golf
it's
club and aim for
that
the
they're
cup
doing
by
this a bit
rotating the
differently
Joy-Con
is
2.
interesting because
Yeah.
it started with Mario Kart.
Yeah.
But
Agreed.
it hasn't been
Combining the
that
mouse
long
controls
about
and
them talking about
gyroscopes,
hardware.
Things like
No,
this are
not that
possible. There are secrets to
But actually
discover,
including little games
even
with it,
as
that's
you're
cute.
playing
Yeah,
mini-games and
I
tech
like
demos.
this. And tech demos, yeah, okay.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features.
This
of
is
the system
included, right? You
Different
don't have
kind of
to-
rumbles.
Details you
Different
might
kind
not
of
notice
HD
until
rumble
they're
as you
pointed
move the
out.
mouse.
Yeah.
Yes,
There are
okay.
plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the
Yeah,
same
the
day
paid
as
digital
Nintendo
only
Switch 2.
game.
Probably not
So
full
please
price,
check it out if
but
you're
still.
interested.
Oh no, I'm not expecting that, but it's
Now,
interesting.
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
This
They're
is the
red.
game card for Nintendo Switch
Yes.
2 titles.
Also, they
It's the
started with a
same shape
different.
as Nintendo Switch game cards.
Yeah.
But it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay.
Oh, so the cartridges are going to be more
Is
expensive.
additional storage.
Micro SD. Yep.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Micro SD Express cards. Okay.
They're a different
So I have to
type of
upgrade to
SD card
Express.
and will
Okay,
make
yeah, fair enough.
high-speed data transfers possible.
Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. Simpson
I'd
much
for
at
Samsung
Mario's
scan
playroom.
this.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Okay, so it's new
Yeah,
ones. Yep.
so I need a new
Additionally,
Express.
To transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature.
Okay.
With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
There's
We're
the new
also
Pro
releasing
controller.
A new Pro controller. It has
Oh,
C button
the
at
C
the
button in the
It
middle,
launches
yeah.
Game chat, and on the back there are new GL and GL buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
And they're mappable. They're
In
mappable. That's good.
An
And audio jack.
has been added.
The audio jack.
We've
Okay.
introduced a few new features.
Finally.
After today's presentation,
I like how-
the official Nintendo Switch 2 website
Oh,
will go live.
Okay.
Oh, well, ask a developer article.
I'm glad they didn't like redesign the whole look of the controller. That's good.
No.
So it'll still feel like the Switch ones, which is good. Because I really like the Pro controller.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Wow, they're already doing this
Switch
now?
2 launches
June
on
5th! I called it! Yes!
We're very much
Yes!
looking forward to the day when
That was
all
within my
features
line of
stay,
expectations,
so
to
please
be honest. I
wait
thought
just a
June
bit
5th.
longer.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so. That makes sense.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, we're gonna go into exclusive
There's a
games, huh?
penguin
Or
playing.
These
or edition
take advantage
games.
of the performance and features of
I wonder
Switch
if all
2.
those enemies aren't playable. And they're just
The
there.
second type is compatible
I
games
wonder,
that were
yeah.
released on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, here we go. Here we're going to edition games.
Two
Nintendo
editions.
Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Hmm.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions
Some.
that offer things like improved visuals,
Improved
unique
visuals.
ways to play on Switch 2,
New ways
and
to
more.
play.
Now, I'd
Ah!
like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Oh my
of
God!
Super Mario Party Jamboree.
I'm gonna cry! They go from Mario Kart to Mario Party?
So what are they adding to this specific edition of the game?
Super Mario Party Jamboree.
The
is
game
getting an
show!
upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Jamboree TV.
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
New minigames with mouse control.
Hey.
audio recognition,
Audio right.
Ooh.
more expressive rumble,
God.
and gameplay
Yeah.
that uses a camera accessory,
That's
all
cool.
of which can
Oh,
be
that's
accessed
fun.
on Switch 2.
Oh, that's funny.
fun.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
That's really
You'll
cool
be
that
able
you
to
like see
each
them the whole
other's
time.
faces as you play,
That's so
you
cool.
Can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
Can they add more mini games though?
I hope. I hope. Well, we did see new mouse control minigames, but hopefully they're not exclusive to that mode.
Yeah, I just want
Bowser
more.
Live.
Bowser Live, a mode where the live
Oh, that's
player
the
team
mic
wins.
game.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to
Oh.
collect the most coins.
Okay,
Huh.
that's funny.
Guide an RC car with your voice.
The
God,
Wonder
we're gonna-
Flowers, or not the talking flowers from Mario Wonder.
And other mini
We're still
games
gonna
using
make a
full
video
body
on this,
movement
aren't we?
and
Oh,
sound.
probably.
Finally, take a
Carnival
ride
coaster.
on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety
Oh.
belt lowered and secured.
Okay,
off.
these are very silly.
Use mouse
These are
controls to shoot
fun.
down enemies while you feel the bumps and
But
rumbles
I
of
don't know how
Oh,
much.
that's cool.
I don't know how much this changes the main Mario Party mode. Yeah,
Yeah.
When
doesn't
you
look like they're
enter
adding
life,
new
a
characters
minigame will
or
begin.
mini games or
There's a bouldering game.
boards.
2 players
But-
each
I mean, this
control
is
a
kinda
These
mouse.
other
cool,
modes-
though.
Oh no, this is cool.
One
This
where
is
you
100%
shake
really
hands,
cool. I really
spray
do
paint,
like
and
this.
quickly tap
I don't
the
hate
character.
this.
I'm just unsure
Enjoy the thrill of
Yeah.
these
how
intuitive
much this
minigames.
will
How
get
quickly
used
can
by a
you
lot of
reach the
players
station?
beyond like a few
Dep-
times.
It depends on the upgrade path to me as well.
That's
The
true.
built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree
Oh god,
TV
that title.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Okay,
July
July.
24th. Okay, so it's not at launch either.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who
Ah.
already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
that's
okay
how
with
they're
that.
doing it.
Edition plus
Yeah.
Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, so you can buy upgrade packs for games. Okay. It's not
Please look
NSO
forward
related.
to a
Okay.
new Mario Party experience.
I
where you
that's
can
what I
see
said
each
last
other's
week. They're not
reactions
going to
while
make
playing.
sure you have purely
Let's continue
NSO.
presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Okay, Switch 2 Edition games, some more. Yep, there's Breath of the Wild. There
Yep.
we go. And Tears of the Kingdom.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition
Yeah?
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
Okay.
and The Legend of Zelda Tears of
Good.
the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Good.
And
They
also
had to show
support
the forest.
HDR, which makes the image more vibrant. So you can play with
here we
smoother,
go.
higher definition graphics.
Huh.
Zelda
Plus-
Notes?
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Okay.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive.
That's
to
gonna.
the Switch
Oh, they're gonna
2
change
editions
the
of these
Nintendo
titles.
Switch to the Nintendo
For
Switch
example,
Online to
it can
Nintendo
help
Switch
guide
app.
you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
That's
Button
interesting.
activating.
That's okay.
Proceed north.
That's just game help on PlayStation 5 before
Yeah.
Switch.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes. And
That's
Okay.
cool though.
That's
I like
cool.
that.
That is cool.
In their game.
People wanted that since launch, so that's cool. Zelda Notes being a separate app's a little dumb, but it's okay. I don't see myself using it that much,
We hope
but
these features
No.
will make your
Neat.
adventures even more enjoyable.
yeah, and there you go. Even better experiences.
Oh, what?
There's Kirby.
Huh?
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
What?
You'll be able to enjoy an additional
We're getting more
story
out of this game.
exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
edition,
what?
along with improved graphics and frame rates.
But the game already ran good. What do you mean with StarCrossed World?
This story
What?
takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Huh?
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
That's cool. That's awesome, actually.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have
Yeah.
both a
Yeah, there you
Nintendo
go.
There-
Switch
that-
and a
that's what you
Nintendo
predicted.
Switch
Yeah,
2
yeah, yeah.
edition.
That looks nice. That looks nice.
In addition to standard
Oh, you can use the mouse
you can
pointer.
use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
There you go.
Plus, you can explore
Might
the
this be the
immersive
thing that
world
makes me
Quality
want to play
mode.
60
a?
frames per second.
Yeah.
Performance mode, yeah.
Enjoy smoother
Is this
action
the
and
thing that
full
makes me
HD
want to
at
play
120
a first-person shooter game because I cannot play them very
Choose
well?
from these two modes,
Might be.
both of which support HDR,
Yeah.
based on your preference.
It could very well be, honestly.
Pokemon Legends Z-Day is also getting it. I did not see that coming.
Wow.
which
Did
is
not
scheduled
think
to
that
Oh,
was
that
gonna
looks smooth. That looks really smooth.
That looks
Holy
really
crap!
nice.
What?
version, but a Nintendo Switch.
Oh my
2
god, it's
edition
smooth
as
as
well.
seconds.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch
Wow.
2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Wow.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay. Okay.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version,
And
of
you
the
just
game,
buy the upgrade pack.
you
Yep.
can play
Yep.
the
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition by
Nice.
purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these
Hmm.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to
We're
introduce
only
a
half
brand new
hour
game
in.
featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
And they barely talked
What are
about
they
going
gonna
to
show in the second half hour?
There's
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
There's a lot of room for new games.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
how
love
much.
that logo.
I wonder how much a Treehouse Live is going to be Switch 2 edition games.
Yeah.
Because I definitely think they're playing the Mario Party on there.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh,
Ooh, what?
interesting. Ooh. Dragon Drive, or Drag X Drive.
This feels like a digital-only game.
This does. Oh, okay, okay.
I like the idea of it though.
You know, I know they had Legends Z Day, and I'm kind of surprised Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was not one of their Switch 2 edition games.
Yeah.
They announced. There'll probably be more later on, but...
I still can't believe that Set A is in there. That's bizarre to me. Like, sure, even though the game is still in active development, they're already making a Switch 2 version of the game.
It's crazy.
Summer
Okay.
2025.
Looks neat. It does look neat. And it looks like a good showcase of the
You'll
controls.
use both Joy-Con 2
Sure.
controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo
Third
Switch.
parties.
Okay.
Okay, third parties.
Hey, publishing and development part.
Elden Ring. Starts with Elden Ring.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
Oh my god.
Nice. Nice.
Elden Ring on a handheld though. Like I already know it's on Steam Deck, sure, but the Switch has been also been more sleeker overall. Damn. On a proper handheld, dude? Oh my lord. People are gonna go crazy for this. I can already feel it. I already feel rumblings in the background at Roger's screaming in eternal heaven.
Oh, I'm sure.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition.
This year. Nice.
Yeah, this year. Nice. Yeah, so at some point. Okay.
Hey, I'm
Super
Greg
Giant.
Hey,
Super Giant
Craig
Games.
Hasavin.
Here to say that
Hades
Hades
2?
2 is
Hey,
coming
Hades
to
2.
Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch.
You
out
called
to
Zelda and you got
vanquish the
Zelda? Yes,
sinister
you did,
titans
Taylor.
of time. You'll battle beyond
Yeah, you
the
did.
world to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Capcom.
皆さんこんにちは。
Monster Hunter?
我々がお届けするタイトルは
No. Street Fighter
ストリ
6.
ートハ
Okay.
ンター6です。
I mean, that's a good game to have on the go.
Absolutely.
もちろん
Ooh, wireless play.
2だけの新モードもあります。
That's cool.
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した
Okay, two different versions.
Oh,
ファイター
okay.
ズエディションの2バージョンをさらにゲームと連
And
動する
Amiibo.
アミーボとアミーボカード
Wait,
の
what?
And Amiibo
発
cards.
売日にお届けします。
Why is this our first announcement of Amiibo for Switch 2?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism
What is
confirmed.
this?
All operating at normal
This looks
levels.
familiar. I cannot
Testing
place it.
data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally
Or maybe this isn't something new. I don't know.
from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and
Arsenal.
money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Ooh.
Interesting.
warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The sovereign
It will be ours.
The Trinitas has almost completed a weapon.
Oh yeah, I know Amiibo are here to stay, but it's weird that it was Capcom to make that announcement.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like, no Mario Kart Amiibo, no, I don't know, Amiibo of the Switch 2.
All children.
Demon Ex
Ex
Machina.
To our lives.
Huh.
Oh. September.
Okay.
Hey, this is Joseph
Hey,
from Hazel.
Joseph
Oh, Split
Ferris.
Fiction.
I'm
Okay.
super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, that checks
The
out. That
game
checks
is a
out.
story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend
I still need to play
to
this.
break free.
Yeah, same.
Now, let me tell you
I'll get to
this.
eventually.
I might wait
but
until
it's-
I might wait
it's
until
on
Switch
backlog.
2.
You're gonna
Yeah,
love
I think
this
so
one,
too.
Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split
I played this other
Fiction
game, so I definitely
Switch
want to
2
play this.
launches.
Oh, launch. Okay, it's at launch.
Oh,
That's
launch
cool.
it.
We're bringing fans together
EAFC?
across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
I will say that they've improved EAFs since EAFC became a thing because FIFA was always the same version.
Will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA
On the
Sports,
Nintendo
it's in the
platform.
game.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy
Don't
to
have much to
Nintendo
say.
Switch
Just
2.
okay.
With enhanced
Oh, it's the game
graphics
made by
and
Hatsune
seamless world
Miku.
transitions, You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways
I mean, it's
to
popular, so it
experience
makes
the
sense.
adventure.
I mean, it's for
Using the
people
mouse
who,
controls,
who
okay.
like it.
Magic, when
For
Hogwarts
people who like it, I
Legacy
think
launches on the
mouse
same
support will
day
be really
as
cool,
Switch
though.
Yeah. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3
hey!
and 4.
Hey.
Nice. That's fun.
I wonder if it comes day and date. It's coming in July.
Oh yeah, if it releases on Switch to the same days everywhere, yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, yeah.
This would be one of the first games to get that then.
Yeah. I would play this on Switch too. Oh wow!
All right.
Summer 2025. Okay, maybe not.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam.
Hey, it's IO.
Oh, okay.
We are bringing.
Oh, they're bringing Hitman.
World of Assassination.
They're bringing Hitman. This thing.
Okay.
I love Hitman.
I was not expecting that.
It's so goofy. I love that game.
To accomplish his mission.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I love it. I will play Hitman again. I already played it a lot though, but I will play it again on this.
Slipped
Yeah,
on the
I
banana, and no one reacted.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh.
Oh, is that their Bond game? Or is this their... This feels like their Bond game.
They did say another familiar agent, so...
Yeah, this is their Bond game.
Heard that fanfare? Yep. Nice.
James Bond. The
That's
world's
cool.
favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm still find it impressive that they're publishing it themselves.
Square Enix.
The story of light and shadow that
Oh!
never fades
Bravely!
is
Oh.
Bravely Default
Are they remaking Bravely, the original Bravely?
Okay.
featuring the
No way.
that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build
This looks like the original.
party. Enjoy your adventure. with
Redesign. Yeah, so
updated
it's
features
definitely a
and
remake. Yeah.
enhancements.
Yeah.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play.
Oh, okay.
Presents the
That's cute.
classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg.
Okay, yeah.
as
Launch
a
day.
warrior
Oh.
of light.
I will play it. Yeah, yeah. Just once again, I think I will play.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Yep. Here we go.
我々がお送りする
Ah,
タイトルは
yes, the creators of the recent Monkey Ball game.
誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。
Oh, that's also cool, I guess.
1988
That is cool.
年東京と大阪
They're still updating Monkey Ball, by the way.
土地を巡る
They
Still adding
are?
DLC to that game. Yeah, yeah.
伝説の
They're very dedicated to
Oh yeah,
it.
they just added Pac-Man, didn't they?
Yeah.
So
発売
funny.
日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。
Oh, Yakuza Zero's on day one.
ぜひご期待ください。
Seeing some good day one titles already.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
They haven't showed that many first-party games, huh?
Koei
so far?
Tecmo, is new Warriors game?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
Oh.
Tears of the King. Wait. Are we really getting another Age of Calamity? Wait. This direct was made for me.
Who dwelled on the surface.
I mean, I'm down for this. I enjoyed the.
I'm
Age of
so
Calamity
down
very
for
much.
this.
Yeah.
But in time, a terrible evil arose.
I look forward to this having more story than Tears of the Kingdom, though.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil. One which future generations would call
The imprisoning war. Hyrule Warriors, the imprisoning war.
This is gonna have more story than Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm not
Wait.
joking.
Wait, is this? Will you play as? Is this the you play as Zelda during Tears of the Kingdom story?
I think so.
The story leading into Tears of the Kingdom.
that must mean this really is the past.
Oh. Guys, I'm gonna cry.
We're gonna play as the king, hell yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
This is gonna rule.
I love this.
I love
really
this
do.
so much. Guys, you can expect an analysis of this too at some point. 100%. Are we finally going to get names for those other sages?
I think so.
Age of Imprisonment.
Ooh,
Shout out to the
that's
fact that we just
sick.
saw a Hyrule Warriors trailer and there was no Link. Winter.
Yeah, coming this winter. That makes sense.
So it looks like, unlike Age of Calamity, this
That
might
was
actually be
Hyrule
sticking
Warriors: Age
closer
of
to the canon.
Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
Okay.
We
Wow,
hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule.
Again, I will say it with all the sincerity I can muster, there will be more story than this in Tears of the
about
Kingdom.
Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue.
Am
to
I
enjoy
wrong?
Nintendo
I don't think
Switch
so.
No,
Online
I think
on
you might be
Switch
right.
2.
Yeah.
Oh,
I look forward to this sincerely, though.
Online Plus expansion pack.
alright.
You
Oh, they're
can
gonna do
enjoy
something
a new
related to
membership
NSO?
benefit
like
exclusively
it.
on Switch 2.
Alright, new
Please
NSO
take a
related
look
stuff.
at this.
Okay. Exclusive to Switch 2. GameCube, let's go!
Yeah, there it is.
Let's go! I
There it
did
is.
not think they were gonna touch NSO today. I really thought that was gonna be first.
Plus expansion
I thought it was gonna be
pack
first
will
direct
contain a
after.
new classic game
Let's
library
go!
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo Classic, so they are
Nintendo
likely doing it
Yep.
separated
originally
for
released
each
in
title.
2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of
Yes!
Zelda
Hey!
Yes!
come to life through cell shading.
Oh, but then we don't have the Swift sale. Damn.
That's okay. I don't
No,
mind.
it's not. And I wanted the Swift
The
sale.
Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Oh.
Prince
Soul
I'll take it,
Calibur
though.
2!
Oh,
Yes!
okay.
Swords
Okay.
eternally controlled. In this 3D weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
Okay.
And Link from the Legend of Zelda series
Let's
enters
go!
Okay.
Episode 2.
Episode GX?
GX.
At speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines.
Are you telling me? Wait, when is this though? Can I play Wind Waker day one on my Switch 2? I
They
will
always
cry.
said, yeah, this will be available day one, they said.
Oh
Get
my
ready to
god.
experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer,
I can finally play almost
play
all
together
of my
locally
favorite games on
or
one
online.
console.
Of course.
Play online, yep.
enjoy these classic games with clearer
So,
image
this is
quality
how we're getting
and
Twilight
higher
Princess, by the way.
resolution than the original releases.
I think so.
That's how
too,
we're
yeah.
getting Twilight Princess
You
later
can
on.
also check the controls for each title
okay.
and
Ooh.
customize them to your liking.
Nice. There's a GameCube. There's that new wireless game.
titles will be
Oh,
added
Pokemon
in the
XD, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Mario
Hey.
Sunshine, Mario Strikers, Chibi Robo,
Chibi
Luigi's Mansion
Robo.
1. All Luigi's Mansion
Coliseum.
games will be on Switch.
Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah, they already said so.
The
Go!
Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch
Oh.
Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And
That's a good lineup,
There's
too,
that
for day
controller.
one.
design
Oh, there we go,
for the
yeah.
original GameCube
I need
controller
it.
Will also be released. It can connect wirelessly.
They're still releasing GameCube controllers in 2025.
it has C button too.
Access Game Chat.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're still doing it.
Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay, you can't
members,
play with it
will
right
also
away.
be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
So it's available on the store
Yeah.
You're
that day.
familiar
Yeah,
with
okay.
the games. or
Yes,
other
Aiden, we are
games.
eating good today. This direct was
We
made
hope
for
you're
me.
Looking forward to Nintendo
Nah.
GameCube.
For me too.
Nintendo Classic.
I like most of the stuff that we've seen so
Of
far.
course, you can continue to play select games
Of course.
on the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch
Oh.
2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing.
That looked
and
a little weird
development
for a second there.
partners.
No, it's been glitching the entire stream. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. Yeah. Wait, this is Toby fuck stuff.
This is Deltarune, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 3 and 4.
Okay. I use this to calm down a little bit.
What I'm surprised by is that they honestly haven't shown that many first-party games so far. I'm not that I'm complaining about it, but it's interesting.
It's less than everyone was expecting so far, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, launch day with the new
day.
chapter.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Oh no, it's Randy Pitchford.
Oh boy.
Our
All right.
upcoming flagship
Well,
Borderlands game will launch on
don't bring him
Nintendo
to
Switch
medieval
2.
times.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies.
Yeah, I
and
don't care about this.
outrageous weapons.
Yeah, I don't
We're
really
still
feel
in
one way or the other
development,
about
and
it.
It's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis
Oh,
Games.
there.
Games. Okay.
We're
Ooh,
releasing the
Civilization.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Nice.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
That makes sense.
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a
Oh,
more
yeah.
intuitive gameplay
Absolutely.
experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Okay. Launch
Oh,
day.
If you
nice.
already own the Nintendo Switch version,
We've got
you
a
can
lot of launch
experience
day titles
mouse
in here.
controls
This is
and Switch
actually very good.
by purchasing the upgrade.
Oh, you can upgrade
And we
if you
have
bought the Switch
even
1
more
edition.
news
Nice.
from
Huh.
2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, nice. I play those a lot. Cool.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
So in WWE 2K there is a general manager mode where you basically manage the roster. I play that a lot.
Find this old tattered man. Off they went.
So playing that on the go is actually very nice. I will do that.
No, that's pretty
Huh.
cool. Honestly, that is awesome.
Yeah.
4 kids stranded. All right.
Let's slay some trees.
Don't care about NBA 2K though. Let me be clear. Oh,
Did it freeze?
I think it froze. Yeah.
Amazing, doesn't it?
Okay. That's not just me.
Really have
Let me
started.
try refreshing. Nope. Yeah, it's just frozen on that. Okay.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yikes.
think that's everything. Let's set sail.
Oh,
This
Nintendo.
time,
Oh, Nintendo.
That's really unfortunate for that game, but we're not seeing what's next now.
From Dodge Roll.
Oh, Nintendo. This is actually very, very bad.
Yeah.
Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2. Okay. We only have audio now.
Bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new
Uh-oh,
3D
guys.
style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on
I'm
the game.
quickly gonna
We're
check
excited
what
to share more
NOE stream
with you
currently
in the
looks
future.
like.
Are they streaming this on Twitch too?
NOE is stream still
So good?
strong regularly. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'm watching the UK stream.
Oh, no. Wait. Wait, no. NOA just went back to Civilization.
Oh, okay.
Despite the audio. The audio's so off, but visually it's... Okay, hold on.
I'm watching the UK stream now.
Oh, there it is. Alright guys, we've swapped to the Nintendo UK stream because,
Cyberpunk?
I don't know what happened there.
Oh, they're doing
okay.
Cyberpunk. Oh my lord. Cyberpunk on a handheld?
That's pretty big. That's pretty big.
That is real big.
You can transport yourself to the city of dreams.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate of the NOA stream though.
Yeah, so for everyone wondering, for everyone who may not have seen, it seems like Nintendo of America stream kind of broke, so we swapped over to Nintendo UK stream.
Comes to Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch 2 on launch day.
More Square Enix.
That's pretty big.
Oh.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. Nice.
発売いたします。
Oh.
本作は
Oh.
脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、
But I already played this game twice. Am I going to play the beta for a time? I guess so. I guess so. I guess I will play for a time.
I mean, is it good enough to play for a third time?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess.
ぜひご期待ください。
Oh, what?
Alright.
Oh, this is going to be a scissor reel already.
So it's a reel of everything thus far, so that the last 10 minutes can be something
Ooh,
new.
Katsugami's coming to launch day. This was a really good Capcom game.
There's a lot of
Silksong.
launch games. This is good.
25. Silksong was in here. Silksong was in the presentation. Oh wow, they're doing a Switch 2 edition for Grand Bazaar.
Ooh, okay.
Huh, interesting.
Good night,
Two Point
universe.
Museum? Oh, we're getting it with mouse controls on console.
That's nice.
Heck
That's nice.
yeah.
Wild
That's why it wasn't on Switch. That's why that game wasn't on Switch.
That makes sense.
They're waiting for this one. Yeah.
Witchbrook. Yeah.
Hey, Point Attached 2S. I'll play one Point. Oh, you're doing Wound Factory. Oh, it's on launch day. Guess I'll play it then.
Oh, Rune Factory launch day. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion. We saw
Star
that.
Wars Outlaw. I just literally bought that game. Why?
Well, there's no date for it yet, so that's okay.
Oh, fair enough. Samanaga's Ambition, yeah. Not really a game I will play. Oh, they're doing a new Fast game?
Ooh, yes, let's go! I love Fast Racing Neo and Fast RMX, and that's a launch day title, okay.
Yeah.
Shadow Labyrinth. Shadow Labyrinth looks so weird. Rider Remastered. So we're seeing a bunch of things also from last week's Direct, too, in here. Yep.
Yeah.
And this is a real, yep.
Reanimal? Huh. That looks creepy as heck.
It does.
Fortnite, obviously.
Oh,
because
yeah,
it has nowhere else to go as a new platform was. They're continuing arcade. They're doing arcades for 3D games.
Ooh, Ridge Racer. Watch that.
Ooh.
Professor Layton, New World of Steam, sometime this year. Yep, Tamagotchi Plaza. Human Fall Flat 2. Just coming soon. Okay. Alright. We've shown a lot of games so far. Yeah. Though not a lot of
This is the
first
last
party yet.
game from publishing first party. Okay, so there are one more first party
Last
game.
from our publishing and the front part. Okay, so one last third party. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Hmm.
I give you
Hmm.
my blood.
This doesn't look familiar to me. If it's a game that exists, I have not played it.
I give you
Might
my
be
life.
Might be something new then that's getting a timed exclusive for Switch 2.
Turn.
Or if not,
Yeah.
full exclusive.
And transport him to a night of moonlight. Through humanity's very dusk.
Oh?
FromSoft. Ooh.
Oh.
Looks threatening.
Yeah.
But it's a FromSoft game, so of course it does.
It always does look threatening, yeah. Oh. Well, that looks unnerving.
Very. What is this?
Ooh. Oh god, he has the powers of evil.
Oh.
Hello, frog.
That's not a frog I want to say hello to. Not that one.
Fair.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able.
Carrier of blood.
Carrier of blood.
Huh.
Huh. Oh, what?
Transform into different creatures.
The moon tears will flow for one. And one alone.
The Dusk Bloods.
The Dusk Bloods. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of that before, so I don't think it's something they've ever announced before.
I think it's new, yeah.
So it does seem to be something completely new.
Bruh. Wow. Huh.
Wow. Okay.
Fair enough.
Next year.
Only on Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh. So what is it? A big FromSoft exclusive? That's huge, actually. That's really big for them.
どのようなゲームなのかについてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますのでぜひご覧ください。ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも任天堂スイッチ2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。続いては
It was not the last thing, but next take a look at this. I like the logo. It's nice.
It is. I love how snappy it is.
What? Ooh.
Kid Icarus? No.
Kirby? Kid Icarus? I'm not sure what it is.
That's a Kirby star looking thing.
It is. Yeah, there it is.
Wait. No, this isn't Kirby. Kirby's here, but...
Okay, yeah.
You're thinking what I'm thinking.
I think what you're thinking, yeah.
You're thinking what I'm thinking.
Yes. No, wait.
Oh, never mind.
Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is?
Kirby Air Ride.
Riders.
I wonder if this is what Sakurai's been working on.
Hey!
Yep. There we go. They answered my question right away.
This year.
That's surprising. That it's this year. That's surprising. Okay.
Oh my god.
That's what Sakurai's been working on. Sakurai working on a Kirby-related game for the first time in 20 years.
We're getting a full-up to Air Ride. Last trailer is the last one today. Oh my god. Okay.
All right, we're down to our final trailer, guys. Oh, here we go. Something with collectible coins. Bunch of eyes everywhere.
Oh, this looks crisp though.
It does look. Ooh. Ingot.
No, is this Donkey Kong?
It's Donkey Kong.
It is Donkey Kong. It's with the new design.
There he is, everybody.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's a big 3D Donkey Kong game.
Oh my god. Man, this has been really surprising. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh, you're mining and stuff. Oh my god.
I can't believe they redesigned Donkey Kong to give him pants. Oh, this looks wonderful.
Oh, I love this. Oh!
Simpson Chess says, what about price? They haven't talked about price for the Switch yet. They only talked about the release date, interestingly
Release date,
enough.
yeah.
Nor when pre-orders go live. They might say it after this, though. Oh, and there's animal buddies.
Ooh.
Ooh, banana.
Ooh. Oh god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
He's so expressive.
I love it. Bonanza.
Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's a great title, actually.
Ooh, it's July.
Ooh, July 17th. Okay. So that's very soon after launch, too.
It's a month after launch.
3D アクションゲーム
What the?
Bonanza です
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
So they're keeping it very close to the chest what they're doing for the rest of this year then.
Yep. We have not.
Oh my god.
The only Nintendo game we saw outside of summer is Hyrule Warriors, and that's in winter. So
and exclusive for, you know, the from FromSoftware.
Wow. Okay. This is going to be European. Let me see if the NOA one is back. Real
Oh,
quick.
there are two hardware launch available at launch.
Recap.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches
Okay.
on June
A bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
I am back on the I'm back on the American version, so this makes more sense in my chat.
As well as a bundle.
Which goes live later
Bundle
today.
with Mario Kart digital.
Yeah.
I need that version.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website.
I might just get straight up to get the Mario Kart bundle, yeah. I'm gonna buy the game anyway.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
No price.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
I mean, in some regions you're not allowed to share a price, so likely because this needs to be one Nintendo Direct that can be broadcast everywhere. They're not showcasing the price.
Very much.
Wow.
Because in I think it's South Africa and mainland Europe, you're not allowed to share what the price is, because retailers are allowed to set the price.
Wow. Oh, Treehouse. Wait. Oh, they're telling us everything they're doing. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, there will be Treehouse for Donkey Kong and GameCube. Yep. Okay.
Huh.
Okay. I will tune in for the entirety of Treehouse. I'm not going to be streaming it. Anything Mario Kart, I'm going to be using to go put towards my analysis. They're not going to be doing Hyrule Warriors during Treehouse, it looks like. Yeah, so...
That makes sense.
Yeah, okay. Wow. What did we think? What did we think? I'm gonna pull up the press site.
I forgot about Dragon Drive and Welcome Tour. Yeah. Makes sense.
I'm going to pull up
Crazy.
the press site on my phone to see if maybe on there they've shared maybe they've shared the price on there.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll just leave it up on this for the time being. I'll mute it just in case it does anything. Okay, let me see.
That was crazy.
I'm not
Honestly, that
seeing...
was crazy. Yeah.
That was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run it back to the start of the Mario Kart trail, leave it muted, just so there's something on. Doesn't look like they've updated the North American press site quite yet.
I'm going to quickly see if they updated the European one.
Yeah. Let me check.
They said later today, so it might not be available yet.
Yeah, it may not be available yet. Let me check the...
Oh wow, there's already a waiting list for the My Nintendo store right now in Europe.
Ha. Wow.
The waiting time is 5 minutes. There are 9,330 people waiting in front of you.
My gosh.
So we'll see if there is indeed a pre-order for Nintendo Switch 2 once I get in 10 minutes from now. But
I
yes.
don't think pre-orders are up yet. I think they would have said like pre-orders available now. But yeah, it probably would be good to, check.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of have to.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they've said anything about prices yet. Wow. Aiden, I agree. We are indeed so back. This has been incredible.
They have not updated the successor site, so to speak.
Right.
Let me see.
I just need to draw attention to what's on my screen right now. Just the cow from Moo Moo Meadows is a playable character in the new Mario Kart.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Also, the fact that they got rid of gliding and going underwater. They got rid of those.
Yeah.
You now go on the water, and wow. Oh, I can't wait to analyze this.
I do have the European price.
Oh, okay. Was it from the
So-
press site or?
No, apparently from the My Nintendo store. Somebody
Okay.
who had access to it.
Okay.
It's the basic bundle in euro. This is in euros, so please be aware it's not in American dollars. It's in euros.
Right.
The basic bundle is 470 euros,
Okay.
and the one with Mario Kart is 510.
Okay. Do you think with exchange rates that would go to
I think
400
450,
USD and
500,
450?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 450, 500.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, if it's indeed on the site, I will see it in 3 minutes when I pre-order one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, same. I'm literally
Yeah.
trying to pull that up myself, but there's nothing yet. Wow. Oh, let's keep playing for now, just while I'm processing and thinking about this. This. Oh gosh. So they really went big, but they did what we were saying right before of they might really save a lot for later. And they are, because most of what we have that has a release date is what's coming like early in the summer.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
This is legit.
Like that,
Yeah,
like
this is
that
legit
three. Like,
crazy.
look, that 3D Donkey Kong. That's the big thing right now, and that's coming out right after launch. That's coming out the next month. 3D Mario, if that is still right around the corner. 3D Mario is could be a holiday game for all we know. Like,
Oh, pre-orders are available on the European side from April 8th.
okay, so yeah, we don't have to stress about pre-orders today. They
Yeah.
uploaded the Mario Kart trailer separately. All right, well, I will of course be going through that. Man, you know.
Oh wow! So they have some requirements on the European My Nintendo store for if you want to get a Switch 2 on their site.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you need to be a member for a certain amount of time, at minimally 2 years.
What do you mean
of
a
NSO.
member? Oh, of NSO. Okay.
Yeah. You need to have bought or at least played a amount of Nintendo games, and you need to be opted into emails from Nintendo.
Okay. Also, I just need to point out, because they just showed. I'm sorry guys. I'm analysis brain. We see like the cup selection.
Oh God.
What?
Oh, so they have prices for everything here in euros.
Oh, okay.
So digital game. So Mario Kart World is digitally 80 euros.
Okay.
Physically, it's 90.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Bonanza is digitally 70, physically 80.
Are they trying to avoid scalability? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about all the different methods. Yeah.
The camera is 60. The GameCube
Wow.
controller is 70.
Pricey. Okay.
The Switch Pro controller is 90.
Wow. Pricey for everything together, but whew, boy.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
That's crazy.
Switch 2 is $449 in the US, so $450 in the US according
That's
to
about what I
Business
expected.
Wire. Yep.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Okay.
So you will be. Oh, you're automatically opt into an invitation. You cannot sign yourself for it. Interesting. So.
Wow.
So basically, you can just get invited to go to the My Nintendo store to buy it.
So I want to point out about Mario Kart. Just pre-analysis brain stuff.
Sure, yeah.
The Mushroom Cup is all new courses. The Flower Cup is all classic courses. They're doing away with the cup structure that we know, and this is new because the Flower Cup is Desert Hills from DS, Shy Guy Bazaar from 7, Wario Stadium. I think that's probably the N64 one, and then Airship Fortress. And we actually do see they are on that map. Because when you select the Grand Prix Cups, it actually shows like where they go. It shows the routes for them. So yeah, they are. Starview Peak is the one that has the Lumas. DSDK Pass. Sky High Sunday is back.
Yeah.
Right. Wario Shipyard though. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Sky High Sunday has new ramps. So yeah, gliding is gone. It's different now. They actually fully reworked those systems. Koopa Troopa Beach, that was a new one. Faraway Oasis is new. Crown City. Wait, that's a different Crown City. And Peach Stadium. Oh, I can't wait to start like really analyzing all of this, guys. This is gonna be so good. There's so much to go over, so much to look at. Super Mario. Oh, I think. Any other thoughts, Don? How you feeling from all like good, bad? Because I think
I feel very good. I'm a bit surprised with how pricey the games and everything are going to be.
Right.
This is literally like proper Sony levels of game software prices.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
which is interesting.
This is Pianta playable. Swiftjar's gonna freak out. There's a Pianta playable. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I don't hate it though. But yeah, it's interesting.
It is, and I'm honestly really curious what that means going forward for Nintendo. Like honestly, because there's so much that can come from that, right? Like there's so much that if prices are changing that much, just how much is this gonna change things going forward? What kind of precedents is this gonna set? Are the pre-orders already? No, it sounds like pre-orders open next week. We don't have to worry right now. Do we know how many tracks? Well, if we look at the screenshot that showed all the cups, if I can find it again real quick. There's 4 on each of these, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. That's all that we see on here. There could be more, but there is a lot more going on with this game.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, Mario Kart looks very different. Like I said multiple times over while we were screaming over Mario Kart, it looks like they very Forza Horizon that game. Which I don't mind them taking a different direction altogether. That's great because after Mario Kart, I felt like they needed somewhere new to go. I would still have been fine with a standard Mario Kart, obviously, but doing something different with it is completely 100% fine. I don't see any issues with that.
I don't have any issues with this either because I think it's how you really make the game feel like a new Mario Kart after everything we have with 8 Deluxe, honestly. This is how you make it new. This is how you do more with it. And it's beautiful, frankly. People want to look at it and go, I'll stick with 8 Deluxe. Fine. You can stick with 8 Deluxe. Absolutely. Because what they wanted to do with this game is not just make it 8 Deluxe 2. They didn't want to just make the next Mario Kart. They wanted to make it feel significantly different. And they did it. I have so much to go over with this, guys. And I have to get it done before the Direct in 15 days. Before the Mario Kart Direct in 15 days. Oh my gosh. This is going to be great. 3D Donkey Kong? Huge. Huge.
Absolutely bizarre. I didn't see that one coming.
No, I really didn't either. I really didn't see.
And also so soon, It's so incredibly soon.
It's not their holiday game. We don't know what Nintendo's holiday game is going to be.
We don't know what their holiday game is.
Like, honestly, Switch 2 coming out June 5th means they could do a Direct at the end of June, their usual E3 showcase, to show us the rest of the Switch 2 games that are coming out.
Absolutely.
Between that point, give us another blowout of info on Donkey Kong Bonanza, and then cover it to like the rest of the fiscal year. They could do a lot in that time. We don't know.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy. Honestly crazy.
Good on Sakurai working on Kirby Air Riders.
Kirby Air Riders. Oh my god.
All right.
I cannot believe it.
Alrighty, everybody. I think that's going to do it for this. I need to go stretch my legs for a minute before I start really getting into analysis mode on Mario Kart. This has been such a wonderful time. I'm going to be doing tons of Mario Kart coverage. I might also do something for Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment.
Makes sense.
I don't know, though. They actually didn't show that much of it, to be honest.
No, they haven't. But it's, I mean, maybe it's quick to get through.
Yeah. So I'm not certain if I'll do something for that, but it's the other thing that I'm eyeing to do. Mario Party is neat, but I probably won't be covering it. I'll trust Swiftjar and others to do that because I know they will. Because I really want to dive into the Mario Kart. I probably won't be doing like a deep dive analysis into Donkey Kong, but it does look really cool, and I am looking forward to checking that game out when it comes out.
For sure.
But yeah, alrighty. Well, everybody, that's gonna do it for this Switch 2 Direct. Overall, I think this was a win. I think this is a win. I think this is good, and it's a good start. And this new era of Nintendo begins because the strength of this console is gonna be great, and what we're gonna get going forward after its release, it's gonna be very strong.
Yep.
As always, if you enjoy my content, whether it's this or you're looking forward to my analysis, you can like, comment, and subscribe, of course, for plenty more. And Don, can you let everybody know where they can find you at?
You can find me at Nintendo on the Blue Sky, Twitch, whatever. At Nintendo as NANTNDAAN.
And I'm sure you'll have fun streams and all that too when like the games come out, and we'll be talking more on everything as things go.
I'm also gonna around 8 my time, so that's about 4-ish ET. I mean, no, it's about 2-ish ET. I will do a recap of everything that happened today with Willem.
Nice, that'll be fun. I might tune in as like a break from my
But that'll
analysis.
be, that will be on Twitch.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me. This was a lot of fun, and all of you in chat, thank you for joining me for this. This was very hype. I'm very excited. This new era of Nintendo has begun.
I have also good news for you. I just got the European press kit.
Oh, excellent. Yes, hopefully that means I'll get the NOA press kit soon. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys later on. Look forward to content from both of us in the future, and I'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye.